me, I want to be remembered for performing on the biggest stages. And I think Rugby World Cup is that biggest stage. And, you know, I actually avoid this stuff because, not because you don't want to see it, but it brings back so many emotions, which are good emotions, but also sometimes, you know, things you want to shut away because, you know, can't have that anymore. I wish you could, you know, I wish you could still represent. And the things that you went through with these guys to get there. And I think I've had a message for well, any team, England team, but any of our teams leaving these shores. You'll get old and you'll talk about the old days and back in my day and all those things which are bloody amazing. But be remembered, you've got an opportunity now to really show people, anyone, fans, but the people who are important to you, you know, what you're about, and you can make history. Because, and I still say it a lot today, you know, I look through this scrapbook and it goes back to early days. It doesn't really matter what anyone thinks about you or what you think about you as a player. When you've achieved and you've done things, no one can ever take it away from you. And it's always there, and that's a brilliant thing to have. And yeah, I know in hindsight you look back, and I don't mean like, you know, well, you can say that because you've done it, but it's just, think about that now. You think, wow, it doesn't really matter. It's Rugby World Cup. It's not about next season. I know probably Premiership directors of rugby wouldn't want to hear me saying that, but as a player now, it's about right now. What are you doing? Being the best that you can be. And you've got, 7 weeks to prove yourself. But I talk about it all the time. I was talking about it in the week with friends of mine. Even in 2003, this perception that everything was brilliant, great rugby. We struggled past South Africa. We scrapped in the other pool games. Came to Samoa, losing. Came on, got through, winning that quarter-final. Wales losing half-time. Come in, right, got to go out and do something. Semi-finals, France, really, really struggling. Right, just win the game. We've got to find a way to win this. Got to the final, and our left-footed fly half drops a goal with his right foot in extra time. It wasn't exactly nailed on, but people still have this perception that everything was perfect, the rugby was amazing. It's just about winning and finding that will and desire and determination and that relentless pursuit of not wanting to finish anything other than in top spot. And I suppose probably the more emotional one for me in 2007, going back to what I talked about earlier on, being remembered for being something and doing something. Yeah, I captained England to a Rugby World Cup final in 2007. We just lost that. Could have won it. Wasn't far off of it. Does anyone remember it? No. Is that team remembered? No. Does anyone remember me being captain? Not really, no. Maybe some die-hard rugby fans. But I don't mean that as a negative, but that's the reality of it. You know, you have an opportunity. There's a window now for you to go out and really show people what you're about. I truly believe the teams leaving our shores from the Northern Hemisphere this year have the best opportunity that they've ever had to really show the rest of the world what rugby's about in the Northern Hemisphere. Yes, it's going to be tough, of course it is, but wow, what a stage to play on. The biggest stage in the world, the third largest sporting event that goes on in the world. Wow, that's special.